Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is a long awaited car update video. So about 2 years ago I did a Vauxhall Adam car review, and I did it for fun because I was getting rid of the car and I wanted to review it, and I loved that car. It did very well on YouTube, and you guys asked for the car I got after that. I didn't film it because I wanted to wait until I was going to get rid of it. So today is showing you what car I went for, and I'll probably explain maybe at the end of this video why I went for this car, because it wouldn't have been my first choice. So let's get started with what car I have now. Okay, so first things first, I went for another Vauxhall, and I went for a Vauxhall Corsa. I went for a 1.4 litre, and it's in like a metallic grey, so I'll take you on the outside and show you. As you can see, it's got cloth seat material, but there's so many good extras in this car that come as a standard. So many good extras that you don't have to pay for, which I will show you now. So let's do a little inside tour of this car. Okay, so sitting in the driver's seat here, this is the steering wheel. It's a nice leather steering wheel, and it's got stitching, so that comes as a standard, which I think is so nice. It's got the same as the Adam. It's got voice control, so I can press this and say call home, and I can cancel calls here too. I can cancel the volume on there. I can search the different radios and obviously turn up the volume, so I can do everything from the steering wheel, which is great. Again, on this side we have cruise control, which is great if you're doing a lot of mileage on the motorway. And then this is your dashboard here. So what I'll do is I've got the key in here, and I will turn it on so you can see how it looks. And turn down the radio before it turns on. Yeah. So you've got the miles per hour speedometer here. You've also got it in the middle, which I tend to look at the most, and this is where it shows you your petrol. I had like 2 or 3 bars yesterday, and it's gone down to 1. It does drink, I feel like it drinks petrol a lot, but hey ho. Let's turn it on, and I'll show you some other cool factors of this car. So down here, it's the same as the Adam. We have our auto lights. I've left them on auto ever since I've got this car. You've got 2 back fog lights there as well, and obviously you can change the different lights here. Don't actually know what this one's for, I've never used it, but you can change like how the lights sit and look at the road. You have also got electric windows, and we've also got wing mirrors that are electric and they move as well, which is so good. So I can do my right one and my left one and adjust them really easily for me there. Coming across here, my Adam was meant to have one of these in, but it didn't have one. So this is great. It's touchscreen, so I can pop on Capital, and I can also pop my phone in and have Apple CarPlay as well. When I put my phone in there, I will show you that. Another great thing about this car, which comes as a standard, is, lock ourselves in, is the heated seat. So it comes with heated seats as a standard on both sides, and also a heated steering wheel. So you get a really nice heated steering wheel and heated seats as a standard. And I just want to say, as a standard, I think that's amazing. So I don't have to pay any extra money for it. I've never had heated seats or heated steering wheel in a car before, but now I wouldn't want to live without it. So I've got a heated seat on now, which is amazing. It works so quick. Heated steering wheel, which is great for winter. And another thing this car comes with as a standard is a heating window screen. So in the winter, I can hear people scraping their cars in the morning. All I have to do is come in and press this button. I just have to press this button here, and it heats up the back window screen and the front window screen, and it just melts off very quickly. So as well as a heated window screen, we also have aircon. So we have aircon as a standard, and then we have this, which keeps this outside air from coming in the car. You have this dialer, and this tells you how high it's going to go, and obviously you can decide where you want the air to go there. I liked the Adams version of that more because it was like an electric version. These are a bit more basic knob ones, but there we go, can't have everything. Here we've got 2 cup holders and a little bit of a dash bit there which you can pop stuff in. We've got a USB, so you can plug your phone in, and you can plug your sat nav in there too. And this is your gear stick. It has 5 gears and reverses in the front, and you lift up the little button underneath and put it into reverse over there. That is how it looks in that section. This colour here, which you can see, is actually the colour of the outside of my car, so it matches inside. You have a glove compartment, which is actually quite small, which I don't really use. There's nothing really in there. If it focuses, you can see. Yeah, so it's quite small. Let's pop that back up. You have these which adjust. There we go, we can see that. And also they have also got a window screen electric one on that side and just a big button there. Okay, so I have plugged my iPhone in, and as you can see on here we have a map, so we can also look at where the nearest petrol station is, the nearest parking, restaurants, and it will literally take you wherever you need to go. So it's great because you have maps. We also have WhatsApp, messages, settings, calendars, music, iPhone, and now playing. And I also have Spotify on here as well. So if I get my Spotify up, I can listen to anything on the go, and that's what I've been listening to recently. Another great reason why I think all cars should have Apple CarPlay is obviously being on your phone kills in cars, and this obviously lets you be hands-free, so you don't actually have to look at your phone at all. So say for example my mum's text me, it will come through and I'll see it at the bottom of the screen, I'll press it and it will speak to me. So it'll literally say, Mum has said meet me here in 5 minutes, and it will speak and you can talk back to it. So you can text Mum and say meet me here in 5 minutes. I'll show you actually. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use WhatsApp. It's exactly the same for message. So you press WhatsApp.
Who do you want to send it to?
Mum.
What do you want to say?
How is your day going? Question mark.
Your WhatsApp message to Mum says how is your day going? Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, it's sent.
And just like that, it sent a message to Mum. So if I'm on the motorway, I'm driving anywhere and I need to text her, or if I need to text work or my partner, I will literally just sit here, text Mum, and it would do it exactly like that. And if she texts me back, I don't know if she will because she's just inside, if she texts me back, it speaks exactly how you heard it there. So there's no need to look at your phone because everything is on there, which I think is such a great quality to have in any car nowadays. So that comes as a standard. Your heated seats, heated window screen and heated steering wheel come as a standard. That really sold it for me. I get up very early in the morning sometimes to go to work, and in the winter here in the UK it is cold, and who doesn't want to have a toasty bum on the motorway when you're in traffic? So I must say that those little extras really make the car more enticing. I wouldn't have particularly chosen this car in general, but those really appeal to me. So let me get in the back and show you the inside of the back, and then we'll go around the outside. Okay, so to get in the back you just pull this handle here and step in. It's actually not too bad for space. Let me just close the door. Right, so we are in the back here. Let's pull this back in place. That's how I actually sit to drive my car. And this is the leg room I've got my lunchbox under there. But that's not bad leg room. I actually only have this seat far back because I like to put my backpack on the floor from work. But this is the back of my car. Barely anyone sits in the back of this car. It's just a two-seater on the back. And as you can see here, not that we need the de-icer because we have a heated windscreen, but there is another cup holder. So we actually have 6 cup holders in this car, which I think is so great. I don't mind being in the back, it's quite cute. So yeah, that is the back. So in case anyone was interested, the airbags for the back seats are actually here, just behind the headrest. And we also have this little button here on both sides, and this lifts up and actually flattens this whole back 2 seats down, so you have more of a bigger boot there as well. So the fact that these back seats lie down is great. So that means you can go to IKEA, for example, get a flat pack, lay these seats down, you have more room in the boot as well. So that is the car there, so you can really see the inside there of the material and the space. And then if I pop this back, I'll show you the front, and that is your Vauxhall Corsa from the front, so you can see exactly how it looks there. It's a very good size. You're not too squished in there if you have like 4 people in the car, for example. Now, I don't know if I've shown you these. So this brings up the menu on here. So you can actually look at your tyre pressure there, and you can flick between like your oil life, your tyre load, your units, and pressure again. And then we can press menu to come back out of that. And you can also flip it across to see the trips and how many miles you do in the trips on trip 2, just trip 1 and trip 2 on there. And that is literally using the little arrows here to set and clear things, and that's your menu. Then obviously it's your indicator too for both ways. On this side here we have the rear window screen wiper, and that is on the end. So that is the window screen wiper here, so that's on, so that's like intermittent, and that is like on fully if you're in a big storm, so it's going. And then in the middle it's off. Then also on here we have pull forward to splash a window with your squidgy stuff to clean it with, is what we call it. And then you also have intermittent window auto wipers, which is great, and you can decide if you want them off, low, or you can have them high. So if you were in a bad storm, you can have them high, or if you're just in a little bit and you don't want to like constantly press it down for the windscreen wipers to work, you can just press that and then that will work. So I do just tend to have that on all the time, so as soon as it rains it will do that for me. Okay, so this is the outside of the car. It has been cleaned, so you can obviously see me in the reflection here. We have the hubcap on this side for the driver, on the driver's side, which is great. These are the wheels, and I think these are alloys. If they are, I'll definitely put it down below, but I think they come as a standard. So this is the colour I went for. It's like a metallic. I think I paid a little bit more for it. I'm not going to get the number plate in there, but that is the back. And I might show you in the boot as well, but I know there's a few things in there. I'll do that in a minute. And this is the car. I'll show you around the front as well and hide the number plate for you. And then that is the car at the front. It's got the new Vauxhall Corsa. The grille at the front looks amazing. It looks like a completely different car. So that is the outside. Let me open the boot and show you how big the boot is. Okay, so to pop your boot, you just pop it under here. And that is the inside of the boot. And I know I've got so much stuff in here, but it's quite a big size. I think it's actually bigger than the Adam. So if you have a rough idea of what the boot fits in, all my shoes. Okay, so that was the outside of my Vauxhall Corsa. Let me explain why I went for another Vauxhall Corsa, because a lot of you asked me why I was getting rid of it, my Vauxhall Adam, and what car I was going to go for. So I know this is a long awaited video, so I went for another Vauxhall purely because I didn't really want to get rid of my Adam, but I had to. And the reason why I had to is because it basically broke on me. I had it less than 2 years, and that was like the second or the third time that it had died on me. And I just basically went in there and into the dealership and I said, this isn't acceptable. Like I have to drive a lot for work. It died on me on the motorway once, and I just basically said, I don't feel safe in it, you need to sort me out. So basically they gave me a really good deal with this one. I didn't have to put any money down, because at the end of the day it wasn't my fault. I'd had it for less than 3 years, which is what I originally was going to keep it for. And they basically just said, if you go into this one, it's just going to be a little bit more a month because I do PCP. And yeah, you won't have to put any money down. So I had a look around a few dealerships just to see like what was best for me. And what was best for me was to get this. It was low money a month because I don't like to spend out too much money on a car a month, but I need a reliable car. So that's why I went for the Vauxhall Corsa. It's been good. I won't say I've loved it because it's not been my ideal car. I've loved the heated seats and the heated windscreen and the heated steering wheel. Like, I am so gonna miss that. And I could have gone for the new Vauxhall Corsa because it's beautiful. It really looks like an Audi A1. But I didn't love it, and I feel like I need to love my car. Considering I didn't love it, it's been a really good car. I am really gonna miss those extras, but I got a new car. I'm not doing finance anymore. I'm getting out of that because I've done it for, that would have been my 4th car that I've done it for, and you always come out at the end of the day with like negative equity if you want to cut short your lease, because I do drive a lot. I don't like to keep the car for too long because the mileage is going to be too much on the car and then it just deteriorates the price. So the new car, I might show you. If you want to see it, then obviously comment down below. I will obviously leave the link for the Vauxhall Adam. They've actually stopped Vauxhall Adams now, so it's not like you can buy it anymore. I did the review at the time because it was quite a new car and I thought people might be interested in it, and a lot of you said that you wanted to get that car after that review, which I'm glad, because it's a lovely car and many people's cars haven't gone wrong. I just don't know if I had a faulty one. So I'm excited for my new car. It does have heated seats, but it doesn't have the window screen or the steering wheel. I think that's only like Fords and Vauxhalls have the window screen, and yeah, I don't have the steering wheel, but I've got the navigation system and that, and I've got heated seats and other bits as well. So I'm excited for my new car. I'm sorry this has taken such a long time to film. I originally just filmed that video of my car thinking that no one would watch it. It's actually been one of my most watched videos on my channel. And I actually really enjoy talking about cars, so I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's been insightful for you if you were looking at getting a Vauxhall Corsa in the future. This is obviously going to be now the old shape. The new shape is lovely. If I can, I might be able to take you in one of the new shape cars. It is really, really nice, and it was up there. Like, it did have all of the things that I wanted to tick it off, and it does look beautiful. I'm just not sure if I'm in love with it. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this update of my car, and I hope you'll enjoy seeing the new car, because I really sat in the new car and fell in love, and that's what I want to feel when I have a car, and I want to drive around and feel like, oh, I really love this car. So yeah, that is my car. That's what I've had for 2 years. This is what I've had after my Vauxhall Adam, and I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to know anything about the Adam or about this Vauxhall Corsa, please leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you down there. And I'm not a car person really. I do like talking about cars and I do like showing you around my cars, so I'm not like an expert. So if I've said something's wrong, I apologise if you're a car expert, but this is just a little review to help you guys know if you want to get this car, or if you were interested in Vauxhall Adam, Vauxhall Corsas. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again with a new video. Bye!